What's going on, everybody? Hope that you're having a great day. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the best badges for both current gen NBA 2K22 and next gen NBA 2K22. So sit back, buckle up your seatbelts, smash that like button, and let's get right into it. Okay, so the great part about NBA 2K22 is that current gen and next gen badges are the exact same. The way that they work on next gen is the exact same way that they work on current gen. So I'm going to be showing you guys from the next gen point of view, but if you are a current gen viewer, these badges will work for you too. So basically what I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be showing you guys the must-have badges and what badges aren't really useful. I'm going to give you guys a quick 2-minute breakdown on every single badge category. That way, in a short amount of time, you guys can get a lot of information. So the clock starts now, and let's talk finishing. Okay, so the must-have badges, if you are a guard, are posterizer, limitless takeoff, and unstrippable. That's like the big three in my opinion when it comes to finishing. Those badges are going to get you right, and they're going to set you up for a lot of success. Slithery's finisher is one of those badges that I consider to be just as good. So if you have enough badges to be able to have 4 different ones, I would recommend you guys doing that. Now, if you are a center and you're watching this video, the must-have badges are kind of similar, but not exactly, because you need to have fast twitch and mouse in the house. That's like the big 2 for centers. If you are a center and you have fast twitch and mouse in the house maxed out on a 7'3" build, you're going to go absolutely crazy with how finishing is. Now, badges that I don't really deem to be useful are Pro Touch, Teardropper, Putback Boss. I'm not a fan of any of those, okay? Not that they're bad badges, not that you can't run them, but I don't really see them being useful long term, and I don't think that they're badges that are going to set you up to win a lot of games. There's so much more badges that are more important. A lot of people ask me why I don't run Acrobat, and personally, layups in this game are kind of flimsy. So I don't really run Acrobat, and I don't run Pro Touch or Teardrop or anything like that. You just want to make sure that you have badges that are going to allow you to dunk when the opportunity is there. Don't run things like Putback Boss and you know, Lob City Finisher. I don't mind if you put it on bronze, but please don't put it any higher than bronze. Make sure that your posterizer is up, make sure that your unstrippable is up, make sure that your limitless takeoff is up, and if you're a center, make sure that fast twitch and mouse in the house are up, and I'm telling you guys will have a lot of success with your builds. Now let's talk shooting, and shooting is a little more straightforward, unlike finishing, because finishing, you can justify different badges. Shooting is not like that, okay? So for guards, you're going to need to have blinders, you're going to need to have Deadeye, you're gonna need to have Chef, okay? And you're gonna need to have Hot Zone Hunter. Now, a must-have badge in most people's eyes is Sniper. It is not a must-have badge in my eyes. This is my exact shooting spread that I run, and I have a lot of success with it. If you are not somebody that shoots a lot of greens, you should be running Sniper. If you are somebody that shoots a lot of greens, you don't need Sniper. Now, Hot Zone Hunter, in my opinion, is the most underrated badge. Hot Zone Hunter is essentially limitless range, because what it does is in zones that you have a hot zone, which you should have a hot zone everywhere, your rating goes up. It's basically this year's limitless range. Limitless spot up is not limitless range. A lot of people do believe that it is. Limitless spot up is only for catch and shoot, and then Chef is off the dribble 3-point attempt. So pairing Chef and Hot Zone Hunter will give you a lot of success. Now, if you're not a ball handler, you should be running things like catch and shoot. If you're somebody that's playing in the corner, you should be running corner specialist. You guys want to run badges that fit your play style and what your role is on the court. Now, a badge that not a lot of people are running that I personally run is Circus Threes. Fadeaway shots are very, very, very cash this year. If you pair Circus Threes and bronze difficult shots with my jump shot video is going to pop up in the top right corner of your screen right now. If you guys pair those together, you will go absolutely crazy. I'm telling you guys, I'm one of the best shooters in the game, and it's because of how I'm running my shooting badges with the combination of my jump shot. But don't run badges like volume shooter. Don't run badges like set shooter. Don't run badges like fade ace unless you're playing on a post score. Like, don't waste badge points on unnecessary badges. Make sure that you copy the badges that I just talked about. Those are the most necessary ones that you should have. Now let's talk about playmaking, okay? Because I run playmaking a little bit different than everybody too. The necessary playmaking badges, in my opinion: bullet passer, quick chain, unpluckable, quick first step, tight handles, and handles for days. Those are like the must-have playmaking badges if you're a guard. A lot of people out there run hyperdrive, and I personally don't. Hyperdrive is only to get going down the court. You don't need it, guys. I'm telling you, don't waste your badge points on something like hyperdrive, because you're going to wish that you had those badges. Hyperdrive is basically downhill with a different name. So those are the badges that I'm running. I was running stop and go. But ever since the patch changed, Stop and Go is kind of useless. You don't really need it. I do recommend you guys running Bronze Glue Hands and Bronze Bailout. Those are like the two must-have bronze badges that are going to help you guys win a few more games just by having them on. It doesn't cost too many badge points to get them. Now, if you are a center, okay, when on my center, I prioritize Post, Playmaker, and Dimer, okay? When I'm on a center, I want to make sure that if I get a rebound and I kick it, they're going to make it every single time. That's what I focus on. If you're on a center, you don't need to have certain things on. And then the last badge that you guys need to make sure that you have on, because it is the absolute meta right now. This badge is the meta, is Space Creator, okay? Space Creator goes absolutely stupid. Being that guards caught such a mean nerf, right? Like they got nerfed like crazy. Space Creator allows you to left, right at a slower rate. It's obviously not as fast. But with Hall of Fame Space Creator or Gold Space Creator, Silver Space Creator, whatever you can get, you're going to get a lot of stun animations, ankle breaker animations, and I'm telling you, it's almost even cheesier than the old left-right because they're constantly stumbling and falling and you get wide open shots off of it. And last but not least is defense. Now, here's the thing about defense. Defense is really all about what your role is on the court, kind of like shooting, okay? Are you guarding ball? Are you guarding a corner? Are you guarding the back end of the pick and roll? All of that stuff matters. So let me go ahead and tell you guys what badges I'm rocking with. I'm not rocking with ankle braces, okay? A lot of people run ankle braces. It's not really useful. There's not a lot of ankle breakers in this game. The only time you want to have ankle braces is if you're playing people with Space Creator, which not a lot of people are abusing the Space Creator mechanic yet. If they start to abuse it, then you should. I personally would run Pickpocket, Interceptor, Pick Dodger, and Clamps. Now, again, if you're not somebody guarding ball, if you're guarding a corner, you don't need Pick Dodger. Like, don't waste badges on a badge that's very, very, very underutilized. And not a lot of people talk about it, not a lot of people use it, but I love it. Personally, on my guard, I run this badge on Hall of Fame because I think it's so glitchy. And if you're a center or a guard, I think you should run it on Hall of Fame is Hustler. Now, if you don't have the badge points for it, then obviously you can't, but Hustler gives you guys a crazy advantage on loose balls, steals, all of that. My player gets every single one of them because his fast twitch is just a little bit higher. He's going to get the ball more. And then I like pairing that with ball stripper, okay? Because if somebody's driving on me, I press square, I get the strip animation, and then Hustler grabs it for me, and we're running the other way. It's just a really good combo, a really good pair that not a lot of people talk about and not a lot of people use. Badges that I would fade, badges that I wouldn't recommend. Menace, it's a cool name, but it doesn't really do anything. And off-ball pest, please don't run off-ball pest, guys. Just wake up on, if you're an off-ball player, wake up. Okay, you don't need a badge that's going to help you from getting backdoor cut on. Just don't get backdoor cut on, okay? Watch your guy. Don't let him backdoor cut on you. It's that simple. Badges can be tricky. Badges can be confusing. The good thing is, guys, I respond to every single comment. So if you guys are struggling with a badge upgrade or you don't know what, badge you should run here, should I run Menace? Should I run Defensive Leader? Which one should I run? Make sure you guys let me know in the comment section, guys. I do respond to every single comment and I will get back to you. I will help you guys out with your badge spreads. Just let me know in the comment section. I will do my best to get back to each and every single one of you guys. But that is the end of today's video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you guys learned something new. If you did, smash that like button and sub to the channel for more, guys. If you're new, I make videos on everything NBA 2K related, anything that you guys need to learn, anything that you guys want to know, anything that you want that will make you a better 2K player is on the channel. So make sure that you guys check it out. I hope that you enjoyed. And as always, it's your boy Choc. Stay tuned for more, and I'm out. Peace.